Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, everybody. Today is Thursday, or as we call it in the 187, we call it pre-Friday or Friday's Eve. So it's going to be a great day. When I call your name, let me know that you are here. If you don't answer, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Adela Rodriguez. In custody, we have Aaron Taylor, Jacob Davila, Andrew Hutkins, Domingo Flores, Rafael Soto, Mark Anthony Tino Alvarez. Oh, where is he? All right. In custody, we have Mark Vestal, Kendrick Landry, Fabian Cardenas, Josue Carvajal. How do you pronounce that first name? Is it Josue?
Yes.
All right. Lucio Avila. Thank you. In custody, we have Travis Murray, Edward Murray. I'm sorry, Travis Murphy is in custody. Edward Murray. Thank you. In custody, we have Christopher Trinidad, Eric Diaz, Juan Gabriel Morales, Richard Rodriguez, Carl Jones, Luis Coronado. Where? Enrique Mendez, Zachary Sanchez, Jose Jimenez. Thank you. In custody, we have Cristobal Cuellar, Uriah Huffman, Yan Torres Rivera, Jonathan Boyd is supposed to be by Zoom, and Antonio Casablanca will not be here till later in the day. All right, anyone else whose name was not called or you came in late? Yes, with the mask. I'm sorry, who?
Rayanna Martinez.
What did you say his first name was?
Rayanna.
Rayanna Martinez. Do you know who your attorney is? Do you know your SID number? All right, just give us a moment. Anyone else on this side?
Rosa Sotelo.
Do you know who your attorney is? Oh, she's here as a witness?
Yeah, but we're not here till later, but this
All right, what's the case she's here for, though?
Roger Salcedo.
All right, just give us a moment and then one of the prosecutors will speak with you, okay? Thank you. Anyone else on this side? Yes, who are you? Michael Campos? Do you know who your attorney is? Do you know your case number or SID number?
SID number 9365355.
93 what?
6355.
All right, just give us a moment. Just have a seat. Anyone else over here? All right, these are the rules of the court. And each time I don't say the rules, what ends up happening is people forget the rules. So these are the rules of this court. On this side is criminal trial divisions files. On this side is family violence files. Please, attorneys, just pull your file from the box, seated on the desk, and the attorneys will call you in the order in which they receive your file. Do not approach the court if you have not conferred with your client and conferred with the state. If your client is in custody, let the deputy know. They will bring them out. Once you've requested your client, please do not leave the courtroom because due to security reasons, there are only so many inmates that can be in the box. And if you request your client comes out and you leave, that means another attorney cannot have their client brought out. And that also means that you're being selfish. So this is no selfish Thursdays. Once you have conferred with your client and conferred with the state, just approach the clerk, ask them to pull your file, have a seat. They will place the file there. I will take you up in order of appearance. So it will be first come, first serve. The only exceptions to that is if someone needs an interpreter, because we have a limited number of interpreters and we can't have them here for 20 or 30 minutes. So once you have a client, if they need an interpreter, please do not leave, because that interpreter will be here in 5 minutes. If you speak your client's native language, we still need an interpreter. Those are the rules. So everyone, it is Friday Eve. Let's be kind to each other. Let's confer with kindness in our hearts, and you may proceed. Yes. Oh, no problem. It happens. Okay. Thank you so much, though.
Hot out there.
Oh, gosh, it is hot. Yeah.
Yes.
What happened with that piece?
And I, or what was it? Medina? So we're gonna see-
Medina County.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get him. But she didn't show it. I showed her that he was.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Doing fine, just checking my docket.
See, I love when you come by to check docket, because then I know what's going on. But I always tell attorneys to call you all.
Yeah, and I always check, and if they're not here, I get on it right away and make sure that we bring these people here or back to the jail.
All right. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. But if it switches to different rooms, that keeps me on my toes. Yeah. All right. Hello? Just one moment. I'll be right back.
And he's provided.
Oh, what? Who's still? Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even see it there.
Oh, well, you know, whenever mom calls, you got to step down and answer it.
Oh, okay. No, no worries.
And then when you really like that.
So he didn't report for those 3 months. Last day of the contract was. That's where you start. Raise my eyebrow. I guess in theory, it's just like not been on probation. So it's that, and it's gonna be that's positive.
Well, I didn't know that you did this.
Something that does what one of those.
Oh, I did that.
All right. And Diana, you said you are in room number 8. Okay. All right. Thank you. My mom called me one day and she's like, what are those lines running against your glasses? And I said, oh, it's the transcript as the court report is typing. Because I can always tell when people are whispering and you can't hear, because then your speed slows down and I'm, nope. Or either when people are talking over each other.
The first page.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Oh, and Jason.
I'll let them know. You haven't done this, like,
Ah, Norma is back from classes.
Yes. Are they all back today? Yes.
So let me write it all out.
Oh, which one is this?
Motion modified, I think he wants to change it. Probation.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need a hearing.
You're gonna, okay.
Yes.
Asked me last night.
Okay.
It's all set. Not let her.
So, make sure you guys. So, just make it. Bring out the obvious. So, yeah, so whatever down here, deny the motion, often and we talk about it, and then us to do all the recommendations. That they also do. It's anything, when it's everyone getting done on the. I got noticed to be here on Salvo. Sure.
Yeah. No, it's DA doesn't have a file. I want to make sure it's on. That's what I thought.
Amen.
No.
We'll be back in sure. Turn that.
I won't complain.
Yes, ma'am.
Jason, I think, Carolina sent an updated. I think she sent an updated, document,
It was what?
updated document. I think she sent an updated Carolina.
Okay, so she did last night.
It was-
If it's after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's not.
Yeah.
Never mind. I think it when they retire counsel, my brother county appointed counsel. Okay, well, oh yeah, I'm still missing it though, right? Yeah, you're still missing it. It's usually what?
Yeah, she's.
It was just the add-on document, the recall.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it. It's showing me all right. Alvarez. I just checked his document. I just want to make sure I can vote. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're,
Did you see?
And so that everyone is aware, we're recessing exactly at 12 p.m. because we have a jury trial at 1:30.
23, 1646. Total.
That's something. Number one. Yeah. And then I thought the greatest thing was, ready on MTR. Oh, yeah. Eight. So I was just wondering if your thing was discovered, do you think? I know she discovered a horse. I don't want to hear this. Oh, I don't. No big deal.
All right, are the parties ready on Jacob Davila? All right, did you all confer with probation?
I did not.
All right, so Mr. Davila, if you have a seat, they're going to confer with probation. Everyone who has motions to railroad, please make sure you confer with probation. Oh, morning. All right,
We're ready now.
all right. Could I see the parties on Jacob Anthony Davila, and if everyone could please whisper? Court is calling 2018 CR 9921 State of Texas versus Jacob Anthony Davila. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis Banks of the state of Texas.
Defense?
The attorney of record is Joanne De Hoyos. Joseph states in covering.
All right, Mr. Davila, do you have any objections to this attorney standing in for Monica?
Joanne De Hoyos.
I'm sorry, Joanne De Hoyos?
No objections.
No objection.
All right. Mr. Davila, I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with Mr. Stateson, and did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Jacob Anthony Davila Jr., who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2018 CR 9921 for the offense of assault, family, choking, strangulation on April 23rd, 2019 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, state?
Violated condition number 5 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Jacob Anthony Davila Jr. did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of June, July, and August of 2021 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, ma'am.
The state will waive and abandon the other allegations.
Any objections? Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 10 years and I'm sorry. Just one moment. Let me see if this was reduced, because this is listed as an assault, family, choking, strangulation second. Does everyone have that as the charge?
I had admonished him that he was looking at the 2 to 20 based on the enhancements.
All right.
We were not the original attorney. I don't know if it was reduced at that original plea.
All right. Well, I'm looking at the judgment and they haven't listed as a second degree, which I think the judgment may need to be corrected. Just give me a moment. On this, it has the range of punishment. It has a second degree. I think there was a hyphen there. There was both some supposed to be there, but it's not there. So. All right. All right, did you understand by entering your plea of true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the agreement, should Your Honor choose to follow it, is to deny the motion and alter and amend the conditions to extend for 2 years, to do a new TAP evaluation and for the defendant to remain in custody awaiting that new TAP evaluation, and then to follow the recommendations of that new TAP evaluation. And a 30-day jail sanction and with credit for time served.
Is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Probation, is this your recommendation?
Well, the original recommendation was for 12-month probation, adjudicate his term, continue with the original, except for he completed it. However, after speaking with the state administration, the state's recommendation was final probation.
Right. So you want to explain to me why you're not reporting, because this is a failure to report and you were here July 2020 for not reporting.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jacob Davila.
All right, so why are you not reporting?
Answer her question.
When I got out on 2020, my mother and my grandpa had passed away, and I kind of went in a downward spiral, but I got back. I got a job, like when I would say,
The Molina job.
yeah, I have a steady job when I get out, and I could pay the fines and everything.
Well, the issue here is you're not reporting. So and I'm sorry for the deaths that you've had in your family, but did you pick up the phone and call probation and tell them this?
My grandmother was talking to my probation officer. Yes, ma'am.
No, you said your grandmother passed.
No, my grandpa and my mother.
All right, so why didn't you pick up the phone and call probation?
I was,
Like, why is your grandmother the one who's calling? She's not on probation, you are.
I had to help pay my mom's funeral.
No, that doesn't explain why you did not pick up the phone and call probation. Obviously, you know you have to report because we've been here before with you not reporting. So why didn't you call probation and say, I've had a death in the family? Why didn't you do that instead of disappearing? So basically, you've been gone since in June, July, and August of 2021. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means that we have not seen you, I guess, until you were arrested. Is that correct, everyone?
That's correct.
So I don't understand why I shouldn't just revoke you, because you've been missing for close to 2 years. And you act like you don't know to pick up the phone and call probation. Obviously, you know you have to report because you've had to report before. And this conversation we're having, I am certain, because my mind is a steel trap, that we had this conversation back in 2020. And not only do you not report, you've been missing since August of 2021. So where were you and what were you doing?
I was working, ma'am.
No, you said you had a downward spiral. What does that mean? All right, counsel, if you will take the paper from him.
He did write a letter that he wanted to read to you. And if perhaps if he doesn't read out loud, but perhaps if you wanted to glance at it.
No, I'll let him read the letter, but when you say downward spiral, what do you mean? What have you been doing? Because we have not seen you since August of 2021.
I've been working, ma'am.
Where have you been living? The
Oh,
city you've been living in,
San Antonio,
and whose house is that?
my wife's house, and I've been helping her with the kids.
And
All right,
what's
so
the
where does the-
place you've been working at?
Oh, I've been working on Old Highway 90 at a Molino shop.
All right, and where does the downward, I'm still waiting for the downward spiral.
I had If I,
Yes.
Your Honor, I believe he may have some anxiety issues. We're gonna
Okay.
Do a TAP evaluation in custody, hopefully, if you follow the recommendation. I had asked him about substance abuse issues. He denies it. Although he has been in custody for about 30 days, I understand he would probably test claim because of that. But if the court did wish to ask for a UA test, he's willing to comply, but he's saying that he doesn't have substance abuse issues. He had something test positive back in 2021, but the first test was negative back in 2019. He would not obviously like to be revoked. He did write a letter that he regrets what happened, and it's a statement of taking responsibility if the court wishes to read it.
Right, I will read it if there's no objection to the court reading the letter. Thank you. So here's the thing, Mr. Davila, and I want you to understand that I'm internalizing everything that you're saying. I understand how devastating it is to lose. I call it the inner circle of the family. Because when people in the inner circle and an immediate family start passing, the circle starts getting smaller. And sometimes the grandmother is the matriarch of the family. And once the grandmother passes, then people tend to scatter and things start getting worse. So I understand losing family members because I've lost many family members. And those are family members that are in the immediate family. I'm not talking about the cousin twice removed. I'm not even talking about the first cousin. So I understand, but you still haven't answered my question. Why didn't you pick up the phone and call probation? Because we've been here before with you're not reporting. And I'm trying to figure out, should you be continued on probation or should you go to prison? Because you're constantly not reporting. And when you don't report, it's not, oh, I was having anxiety, so I missed a month of reporting. You're still out there functioning. You're, according to this and testimony I received, you're doing employment, but you don't report. And then we don't see you for a year. And then you want sympathy from the court and you want to throw yourself on the mercy of the court.
Like when I mean downward spiral, I didn't have a job at that time, but then I got one and I started doing.
So when did you get a job?
I helped pay for my mom's funeral, and after that I got a job.
All right, when was this?
Uh,
Because in the letter I read, it says that you lost your mom at the beginning or close to the end of the pandemic. So
Yes,
what year did you get a job?
2021.
All right, so why didn't you pick up the phone and call probation in 2021?
I had lost the paperwork and all that, but I wasn't on my right mind, man.
No, have you reported to probation in person before?
Yes,
So why didn't you go down and report to probation and say, I'm here, I lost the number?
I think I already had a warrant and I was scared to turn myself in.
All right, so why don't you start with that instead of pretending as though you've lost the number and you don't know where probation is? Everybody knows where probation is. You've at least reported, even during the pandemic, you at least reported to probation once in person.
Yes, ma'am.
So why should I continue on probation? Because it appears to the court that you don't want to be on probation. You don't like being in custody, but you don't want to go to prison maybe, but you don't want to be on probation.
Being here for the 30 days in jail made me realize that my freedom, I need to be out there for my family and help.
Why does it take being in jail make people realize they don't want to be in jail? What do you think jail is?
Detention.
Yeah, so why does it take going to jail to make people realize they don't want to be at the jail? Guess what? I've never stayed at the jail or been a resident of the jail. I've toured the jail with my students to show them what it is, but I've never been a resident. And guess what? I don't want to be a resident at the jail. I don't have to have someone, hopefully I will be wearing a blue uniform and not red, but I don't want someone to place me at the jail and have me stay there for 30 days for me to say, you know what? The jail is not for me. I don't want to be here. I don't need that experience to know that I don't want to live at the jail. So if I were to continue you on probation, what is going to be the difference?
I will pay my court.
It's
fees.
not about the fees. It's about you not reporting.
I will report this time.
And that's what you told me last time. So,
If not, you could give me the max, or if I mess up again.
oh no, here's the thing. You're acting as though you're giving me something that I don't already have the ability to do. The range of punishment on this case is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison. So for you telling me, if I'm back again, you can sentence me to the max, I could do that today.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm trying to figure out, and maybe your attorney can help, what's going to be different and what assurances do I have that you're actually going to report when you're supposed to?
Your Honor, as part of the original recommendation, it did not include a TAP. Travis and I discussed this. We believe that the TAP would actually help possibly find something for him to seek treatment. I'm not certain what that would be, but they weren't asking for a TAP previously. Travis and I discussed that.
All right.
He is employed. As you already said, he did do the TAP. He was on probation 2019, 2020. He didn't, although I think this is a second MTR. He would very much like to keep probation, keep his job. We would ask that maybe perhaps you consider a longer sanction and considering continuing him on probation.
All right. Anything else you want to say before I make my decision?
I will do better decisions this time.
I'm sorry, what?
I will do better decisions this time, ma'am.
And has he had a gang evaluation? Are there any gang affiliations with you?
No,
What is with the tattoo of the cross or the plus sign?
I was gonna be a tattoo artist and cut hair.
Alright.
It was for,
And what's the tattoo on the eyelids?
I was a guinea pig.
I'm sorry?
I had a tattoo artist, we're supposed to do a cut hair and do tattoos, and I was like a guinea pig. Like,
So you still haven't told me what are the tattoos on the eyelids because you keep blinking them and I really can't see them.
I'm like kind of ashamed of them. Like I regret them. I regret the tattoos.
So what does it say?
It's small. You can't really see.
Mr. Statson?
It's
What are-
like scribbled. You can't really tell what it says. It's like makeup.
What do the eyelids tattoos say?
You can't hold it. That's my mom.
He says game over, but it does spell game over, but he says it's because his mom passed away.
All right, yeah, I'm not understanding that and I'm not believing that. All right, so we're going to do a gang evaluation. I'm going to deny the motion, alternate amend conditions. It's going to be the UA hotline. I'm going to want a gang evaluation. And we're going to do GPS,
Yes, ma'am.
and that'll be partial for work. And there's to be a TAP evaluation in custody. And you're to follow all recommendations for TAP. And if he is not eligible for gang supervision, then I'm going to want probation to do field visits at least once a month until further notice. All right, let's do that. Intensive supervision. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
Your Honor, how long does it expire for of this year?
Oh, I'm extending him because he hasn't given us full probation. I'm extending him for 4 years. So you're going to give me full probation and you're going to abide by this contract from here on out. Maybe I didn't tell you this, but I know I probably did. But from here on out, everything that you do, you need to ask yourself, because this will result in me going to prison for 20 years.
Yes, ma'am.
If the answer is yes, you shouldn't do it. If the answer is maybe, you shouldn't do it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If he misses reporting, I want a motion to revoke filed immediately. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything you do not understand?
No, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. John, you're here?
Sir, I'm sorry. Probation.
Hi, so what, all right, so what's going on?
So Lucio Avila is on her docket for recall. We've accepted him into the program. We've done his contract. We're just here to make sure whatever works out. We'll make sure he gets on probation.
Okay,
Situation.
all right.
I can start him this afternoon if he's, but please inspect.
All right, and you, have you spoken with the state about it?
Yeah, they are aware of it, yes, but I think it's defense and the state that haven't reached agreement on years.
Okay.
So I think they're working that part out.
All right, thank
Thank
you. Who is here on Mark Anthony Wilson?
I am your honor.
All right, if he'll come down. Court is calling 2023 CR 1646, State of Texas versus Mark Anthony Wilson Jr. Can I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, your honor.
Defense?
I'm your memorial, your honor.
And are you Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you saying Mark Anthony Wilson Jr., who was placed on community supervision in 2023 CR 1646 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on June 13, 2023 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, your honor. Violated condition number 41 on or about the 7th day of July, 2023. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Mark Anthony Wilson Jr. Then and there refused to participate and comply with the rules and regulations of felony drug court in violation of condition number 41.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 41, court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 4 years in prison? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 41?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 41 true. Is there an agreement?
No, there's not.
All right. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Judge. Judge, in this case, Mr. Wilson asked the court to follow the probation's recommendation, which is granting him, putting him back on regular probation rather than, I believe it was drug court. Yeah,
All right.
felony drug court. So we'd ask the court to just put him back on regular probation, rather.
All right. Probation. Has Mr. Wilson paid the restitution, or was there restitution order for the drug testing?
Your Honor, payment once probation. So the restitution is not.
He's been in custody on it this entire time.
All right. All right, Mr. Wilson, the court always gives people chances. If they want help, the court will provide help for them. If they don't want help, sometimes there's nothing I can do. Court is finding violation of condition number 41 true. Court is going to grant the motion. Court is going to revoke you, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, you have a limited right to appeal that is as to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to your attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record, Mr. Wilson. When I send people to felony drug court, it's because they have a drug problem. People are not allowed to write their own programs. If they could write their own programs, they would not be here. So you had a chance to be successful and you chose a different path.
I mean, man, I'm gonna get a chance at anything but the most extreme. There's no lifetime, there's no nothing.
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. What did you say?
I never had a chance at lifetime or anything else. We jumped straight all the way to the most extreme. And I kept getting promised I would get out if I did this. I would get out if I did this step. I would get out if I did this.
No,
step. And I
felony
never
drug
got
court
out.
is not extreme. Felony drug court is if you would accept it, felony drug court, then they would have been in charge of your conditions of probation. If they felt that you should be an inpatient, you would have been an inpatient. You chose not to participate. You said you don't want to be on there. Here's the thing. You do not get to choose your own plan. I don't know why people think they get to choose what their conditions should be. I'm in charge of setting conditions. I'm in charge of your length of probation. And I sent you to felony drug court and you chose not to participate in felony drug court. Therefore, you're going to prison. If you would like, I could refer you to the therapeutic community. Whether or not they accept you in the therapeutic community is completely up to them because I have no jurisdiction over that. So if you would like that, you will still have to request it for them. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Maybe excuse Judge?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is not a regular decline.
Mhm.
Usually it's just some great- usually we're kind of, you know, we wanted to know that they- have to come back tomorrow, but then just come to-
Yes, sir.
Has to-
Okay. Oh, wait, come back tomorrow?
Well, I don't know. That's what it is.
Oh, because the state's supposed to be done with their case today. All right, check. Okay. All right, thank you. Norma, on this last case. Oh, it's Mark Anthony Wilson. All right, thanks. All right, Mr. Boyd. You're on mute. All
I'm
right,
sorry, can you,
no problem. I can hear you. Mr. Boyd, your attorney's not here yet.
okay,
All right, so I'm going to put you in the waiting room.
yes, ma'am, thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Sit up here, Judge.
Yes, hi. Welcome back. Oh, Leo, if I could see you.
Picture of the witness.
Yes. So I wanted to let you know, the state is going to ask me to admonish her when she needs to be back here. So they're just checking to see when they want her back here. And,
We were planning on having her here tomorrow anyway, tomorrow morning, so.
all right, so I don't know if it's for their case or your case, but Jason informed me, oh, we want her for tomorrow. And I said, state said they were resting today. So I don't know if they're still going to have her or not.
Okay.
But if you need her for tomorrow as well, I'll admonish her to be here at that time. So I'm just waiting for them to let me know.
The only reason, Judge, is that she's watching their kids.
Okay.
And so they've planned to have she's babysitting them while she's available. While she's testifying, obviously she's not available, so they can have somebody else come in and watch the.
Okay, all right, and we'll make sure we have the exact time, hopefully.
Since you're here. Judge, your approach on that?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, no
I'm sort of
problem.
Interjecting myself into this, but I believe that Rosa Salcedo is here today
Correct.
and she's under subpoena. But my understanding is that she has some childcare issues.
Mhm.
And the state was planning on calling her today
Okay,
and hence trying to finish up today.
all right. Do y'all have an estimate time of when you need her?
She could be the very first person up.
All right, so let me have her come up then.
She's outside, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, you're welcome, no problem.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, sorry, running around today.
Oh, no, I understand. Oh, and if you want to continue doing what you're doing, the only thing I'm going to let her know is to be here at 1:30 and that she'll be the first person up.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Deputy Laura, I have two people coming in,
You need both of them or just? one?
just her. Hello, miss. Hi, what's your name? All right. So you've been subpoenaed. So what that means is that you have to appear for court. And I appreciate your showing up. So I understand that there are childcare issues that are going on. So the state has informed me that you will need to be here at 1:30. And you will be the first witness that will be called at 1:30. So make sure you block off that time, probably to 1:30 to maybe 2. It may end up being shorter than that. But I'm just going to say 1:30 to 2, make sure you're here at 1:30. And both the state and defense will hopefully or try to have you off the witness stand no later than 2.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any questions about anything?
No, just I'm worried about babysitting the baby.
All right. So is there someone available to babysit from 1:30 to 2?
No, I will. My daughter's gonna take care of him tomorrow, not today, because she's in work.
Okay. All right. And the person who brought you today? The person who's with you today, who is that?
It's my daughter-in-law.
All right. So is she able to watch the children?
Well, she's the driver, she's the one to bring us.
Excuse me, can you come up? Hello. Hi. Good morning. Are you able to bring her back here at 1:30 and then watch the children and come and pick her up when she's done? Or either, because I'm assuming, and if I'm wrong, correct me. Leo, is your client her son?
Yes.
All right. So are you able to drop her off at 1:30? We usually recess by 4:30 or 5. Are you able to watch the children from 1:30 to that time period?
I was gonna be here, I'm here with Roger normally.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but are you able to bring her here at 1:30? You watch the children and then come back and pick her up, or either her son can take her back home. Are you able to do that?
Yeah, we'll do it. We need to, she has to be here at 1:30.
She needs to be.
I'll be here with them. I'll have to bring the 2-year-old. I guess we'll wait in the hallway. Because I don't have anyone to do that. That we only have one vehicle. So when I bring Roger, I'll have to bring her and the child, and I can watch them in the hallway, I guess. I mean, that would be the only thing that we could do at this point.
All right. So Deputy Laura, she's going to have to bring a 2-year-old with her. And there'll be a room where you can watch one of those rooms.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. So how is it going? Awesome. Oh, yes, yeah, no, sure. Yes. Oh, awesome. Oh, hey. Well, I tell you what, Brittany,
Yes.
this is Judge Burley's daughter,
Oh.
but she is a whole human in her own right. So her name is Calissa. She's interested maybe in being a prosecutor, but working in family violence.
Okay.
So if you could show her what you all are doing and what your case is about. Yeah. So if you step down, they will show you.
Okay.
All right.
Good morning, Your
Good
Honor.
morning. How's it going?
Your Honor, I've had one of the most unusual past 2 weeks I've had in my entire life.
Yes.
I'm only 41. I have a lot of life left, but it has been weird, Your Honor.
Oh, my gosh.
Unprecedented. Probably one of the greatest personal tragedies I've experienced.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's been a few weeks, or at least 2 weeks now, but highly stressful. Although I generally am doing well.
Oh,
Does that-
well, I'll let mom know so we can keep you uplifted in prayer.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
There's a interview with Tony Kushner.
Mhm.
Where he tells the interviewer the greatest thing you can do in life is to learn to accept God's grace.
Oh.
I'm just here to find out.
Who's here on Domingo Flores? Domingo Flores. Who's the attorney for Domingo Flores?
I think it'd be much easier.
Just here, Judge.
He's here, Judge. He's here,
Sure.
Judge.
Yes, but he'll have to get permission or an agreement from defense.
We have to get them to agree. Is there,
Yes.
would you mind if I maybe email them and request it, or how do I arrange that?
Oh, who is the attorney?
Mr. Cox.
Oh, just call him. Norma, you have his number? Yeah, ask him to come down here, please.
And then we'll have to ask Yost, I suppose, too. and see if
Sure.
I'd like to find out.
All right, everyone, please make sure you whisper. We're on the record. The court is calling 2020 CR 4779, State of Texas versus Domingo Flores. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Gabe Rodriguez for the defendant.
And are you Domingo Flores? Mr. Flores, I'm showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Domingo Flores who was placed on community supervision in 2020 CR 479 for the offense of assault of a public servant on May 5th, 2021 for a term of 6 years? Is that you? All right, you're going to have to make sure you speak up. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violating condition number 1, on or about the 18th day of May 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Domingo Flores, committed the offense of theft in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Judge, we waive and abandon the other violations alleged in the motion to revoke.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 7 years in prison?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the state is asking that you after conferring with defense counsel and probation, the defendant is going to go to lifetime recovery for treatment. And we are going to take into consideration the possession of a controlled substance less than a gram. And we're going to do a judgment satisfied on the theft, the violation of condition number 1, Judge.
All right, and the theft, that's violation of condition number 1. What's the cause number? And I'll need the cause number for the case that you're taking in consideration.
Honor, if I may, the cause number is 709-021. And the other team cause number is 713-038.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Domingo, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Domingo Flores.
All right, Mr. Flores, why are you not being successful on probation?
I have a CAD report.
I'm sorry,
I've got a report.
what did you say?
I've got a report.
Okay. So is there mental capacity issues probation?
Your Honor, this evaluation was complete. One moment.
And we're off the record. And Michael Delio, please make sure that Miss Burley learns from you as well.
I'll work on that.
I know you're gonna do fabulous. So she's learning from both you and Brittany. All right, we're back on the record. How far did you go in school?
Night.
All right, why did you drop out of school?
I had got in trouble in school and I was supposed to go like to alternative school, but I didn't have rights to go. My mom
All right, your mom,
took me out because we didn't have transportation for me to be going to
all right, so why are you stealing? And what did you take?
it was just a flashlight.
Okay, why are you taking a flashlight?
I was riding a bike and it was night and I needed a light because I didn't want to pull over, but I know I shouldn't. And I regret doing that.
Did you not have the money for the flashlight?
Yeah.
Your answer to, I don't have money for something, your answer should not be to steal. I've walked at night plenty of times when I was growing up. So if you don't do better, you're gonna end up potentially in prison for 7 years. Would you prefer that? I can continue, or either I can send you to prison for 3 years. Which would you prefer? All right. Is Lifetime Recovery going to accept him?
Yes, Your Honor, we just call it to make sure.
All right, the court will deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions to include MRT and lifetime recovery inpatient. And he's to be released to lifetime only. Taking consideration 713-038. And there's to be a JSAT in 709-024. Is there anything else from either side?
Judge, I think that the TIC number is NM 713-068.
Ah. All right, I probably got my numbers mixed up. So take into consideration NIMAG number 713-068. All right, is there anything else from either side?
Oh, Your Honor.
There you are.
All right, Mr. Flores, you're gonna have to start making better decisions, because at some point, if you continue on this vein, you could potentially end up going to prison for 7 years. If you need a flashlight and you don't, we're off the record. If you need a flashlight and you don't have a flashlight and you desperately need one and you can't afford one, then you can't go out at night. That's how you solve that problem. But you cannot take things that do not belong to you. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. So counsel, have you been back to Japan at all lately?
I haven't, but I need to get there.
You know, I've started watching this person, her name is Sunday Love, Sundai. And she's from the United States and she moved to Japan. And so I love watching to see what is happening in Japan with her because she's living in a place that's near the beach. And you never think of Japan with beautiful beaches. You just see the city that's all crowded.
Right.
But it is gorgeous.
It is, it really is.
But she says she eats ramen every day and she has to stop that. I realize I haven't had decent ramen.
You gotta go to Japan sometime and try out some real ramen and some real sushi.
Oh, yeah. I always tell my mom about your adventures, that you were a teacher there.
Yeah.
So
It was a good time. If it weren't so expensive, I think that'd be a good retirement place. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to you about that.
Okay.
All right, have a good
For a
one.
few years.
All right.
Would it be okay if I went upstairs and just?
Who's here? Mark Lewis Vestel.
I am Judge.
All right, if you all come up. Bye. All right, the court is calling 2018 CR 9884W, State of Texas versus Mark Lewis Vestal. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason, your hand, Your Honor.
Defense?
Ruben Flores from Mr. Vestal.
Are you Mr. Vestal?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Mark Lewis Vestal who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2018 CR 9884W for the offense of burglary of a habitation with intent to commit assault on September 20th, 2018 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 5 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Mark Lewis Vestal did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July and August 2022, a violation condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Sure.
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading to true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there an agreement?
No, there's not.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
Revocation.
Defense, what are you requesting?
We're asking the court to follow the recommendation of probation, which is to extend for 1 year, amend for ISP, and outpatient treatment and lifetime recovery.
All right, Mr. Vestal, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Mark Lewis Vestal.
All right, what have you done on probation other than not reporting?
I've done pretty much everything you've asked, except for the community service.
Judge, on my client's behalf, he has completed ISF at TDCJ. The non-reporting, from speaking with him, he had a period where he was homeless. He now, if the court sees fit to keep him on probation, has a place to go and stay. And he has worked, he's working on getting his CDL back, so he will have employment once he gets released. He's indicating to me that he had some tickets that he had to clear up, and he's cleared those up. But just a matter of applying for his CDL. So
All
that
right,
he
and
can-
why didn't you report? Where were you?
I didn't have a place to stay. I didn't have a phone. I was homeless. I also reported that to my probation at the time. That the next month and the following month, I probably will be homeless. And I did let them know, and that's exactly what happened.
So where were you? You were homeless. So where were you staying?
In motels as I was doing jobs and temp services.
All right, so they didn't have a phone in the motel? And I think, I could be wrong, but I think the phone in the motel, if it's a local call, they don't charge you. I could be wrong. I've never stayed in a motel, hotel. but-
I just didn't report.
All right, see, I don't know why people come with excuses that don't make sense. I could understand if you're in a hotel motel and you're calling out, but even then, if you're calling for a different state, you can always call collect. And they'll either accept it or not. I guarantee you, people at the jail, they will always call you collect. Because when I was attorney, you get that phone call, we are charging you. This phone is recorded. So why didn't you call probation?
Again, I just didn't make the choice to report.
Yeah, but why not? You're looking at 20 years in prison. Do you want to go to prison for 20 years? Then why are you doing things that make me think you want to go to prison for 20 years?
I got into another situation where it caused me not to report.
What is this situation?
It was out of county.
So what, is this a case out of county?
No, it was disputed, and I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, I don't want to talk about any of the facts of that case out of county, but did you have a criminal charge out of county?
No, Judge, he did not have a criminal charge. He got involved with some people and kind of scared them.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to, he didn't want to get involved with that. So.
And when did this happen?
This happened actually a few months prior to being arrested.
So you can make your way out of county, but you can't make your way in Bear County to report?
I actually called to get reported because of the warrant. I was the one who called on myself to get back.
State, are you aware of this issue that's out of county? Defense, maybe you want to talk to the state about this, that he doesn't want to, I guess, share openly.
Yes.
And then maybe, who knows, the state may change their mind on what they're asking for, and it will give me something to think about. So if y'all want to talk about what that is in private.
Please.
Sure.
Okay.
Are you all ready to proceed?
We're ready to proceed, Judge.
All right. Mr. Vestal, if you come back up. Oh.
Judge, after conferring with the state, they've, it
Oh, and
doesn't
I'm sorry, we're back on the record. Yes.
after conferring with the state judge, it doesn't change their position. They're still gonna stay with their recommendation.
All right. And probation, what has he completed?
Was for sober support meetings. Pretty sure that he's done that. He did complete his BIPP course and one round of the Bear County outpatient program. And he was on the high risk caseload.
All right. Thank you. And just so you know, my email finally came back online. So I appreciate you always sending this to me. And just so parties know, Probation does send me a court summary, but I do not review them until all parties have had a chance to review them. And if parties have no objection. So any objection to the court reviewing the court summary?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
None from the defense, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I do want to point out, it does indicate that he completed ISF 182 days in ISF,
All right.
state ISF.
All right, Mr. Vestal, here's the court's problem. The court's problem is that this is your third motion to revoke.
Yes.
At some point, there is nothing else I can do. So I'm not going to continue you. I'm going to grant the motion. I'm going to find you guilty and revoke you. Does anyone want to speak to time?
I would, Judge.
All right.
I'd ask for, since he has done most of his requirements on probation, we'd ask for the minimum time of 2 years, Judge. And give him credit for the time that he has done in state ISF, any credit that he's accumulated in jail, Judge.
All right, I will most definitely give him credit for ISF and credit for any time that he's been in jail. State, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, the state would be requesting a minimum of 5 years.
Court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. Give you credit for any time served in inpatient treatment that was successfully completed. There's to be no contact with Lisa Ibarra, Ibarra. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. And there's to be a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction and also because there's an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Vestal, I want you to know I listened to everything, but at some point in time, you cannot continue to violate probation. My mom would always tell me, my grandmother would always tell me, life is so easy. When you think about it, people make it hard. People don't want to follow the rules. All you had to do was follow the rules on probation. You would have been done. You would have been moving on with your life. You understand?
Yes,
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, yes. No, they said they were accepting him and Veterans Court is here. Yes. He's going step. All right, who's here on Lucio Avila? All right, if you come forward. Court is calling 2023 CR 2281 State of Texas versus Lucio Avila. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
For the defense?
Rudy Vasquez, Your Honor.
And probation? This is a probation, but it's going to Veterans Treatment Court. All right, counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Avila, I'm showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Avila, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated third or more? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
In my opinion, he does, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Avila, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did. Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. State recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 8 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, 2-year Texas driver's license suspension, DWI education, DWI impact panel course, and ignition interlock for half the term. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, Your Honor.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Proceedings exhibit number 1 with all this attached.
All right, state, you may continue to confer. Showing you what's entitled wavering consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
I'd like to, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Judge. He is pleading guilty today. The blood alcohol came back high. There was no record collision involved. He's 53 years of age, steadily employed, recently divorced, current and paying his child support and spousal support. He successfully completed probation twice with no MTR. He's honorably discharged with a diagnosis of PTSD from his military service. He's been accepted into the Veterans Assistance Program if you follow this code. That'll be all, Judge. Support of his application.
All right, anything you wish to say?
No, Your Honor.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years, $2,000 fine, probated, 2 years driver's license suspension, DWI education, DWI impact course, ignition interlock full term. We'll do the referral to Veterans Treatment Court, and the court will note that you've been accepted there. Proof of employment or SSI within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 200 hours of community service restitution. Do you have any children?
I do, yes, Your Honor.
What are their ages?
18 and 14.
All right. We'll do parenting classes and probation. It could be whichever parenting classes you all think is appropriate. Once he completes the parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed to be satisfied. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs, make sure there's testing for alcohol. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Probation, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so once you are accepted into Veterans Treatment Court and they've told me you've already been accepted, they will be in charge of your conditions. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
The other thing that I'm going to add, I'm going to add 30 days GPS in lieu of the 10 days in the Bexar County Jail.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right. And the reason why the court is doing that is because, one, you're going to Veterans Treatment Court, and I realize that there are some mental health issues as well as what's happening at the jail. So it's either the GPS or either it's 10 days at the Bexar County Jail. Would you prefer the GPS or the 10 days at the Bexar County Jail?
GPS.
Okay. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal.
Yeah.
Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or an ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. We can go off the record. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right. In this court, and I'm sure they're going to tell you in Veterans Treatment Court, communication is key. If there's an issue, let them know. If they're not responsive to your issues, you can always come back to this court. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And once you graduate, I will show up to your graduation. However, if you get sent back here, that will mean that maybe you didn't successfully complete everything. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Judge. Be excused.
Yes.
All right, have a good day.
All right, thank you. It is questionable. Sure.
Judge, I've got a sister Lenienfeld. We've resolved his cases, waiting for a plea. I've got an appointment to be at 11. He's got another attorney on another case. Is it okay if she takes the plea and does all the paperwork?
Sure.
Thank you
You're welcome.
very much.
And where's the attorney?
It's Marina.
Elaine, she stepped out, but she'll be back.
Okay, sure.
I'll let her know in the house. Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. John, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Judge, may I approach real fast?
Yes.
I know you ordered parenting class. Which I was so curious. I love it. With the parenting class.
I just did the parent class and then whichever parent class you offer. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Judge.
Maybe you can say.
Okay.
All right, who's here on Mark Anthony Alvarez? All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 7605, State of Texas versus Mark Anthony Tino Alvarez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
for the defense?
Ruben Pisano for Mr. Alvarez.
All right, and are you Mr. Alvarez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the last time we were here, there was a request for a contested hearing involving a blood draw discovery. Are you all proceeding without any of that information?
Judge, we were wondering if we would like to ask the court for a short reset. We are talking about possible plea. And he is, the defendant has the DWI and he also has some drug cases. The drug cases are so new that we don't have the drug labs back yet. So we're asking for a reset to see what that discovery is going to look like. We're talking about a global plea for all of his new charges, Judge.
All right, and when is this going to be accomplished?
Your Honor, as soon as we could get the labs, that would allow the defense to know how we're going to proceed at this very moment without any labs. You know, we feel substantially better, but you know, we do understand that they're probably forthcoming. I don't know how long that would be though, that you probably have a little more info than me.
Is a month too long?
Yeah, I mean, if you're telling me, are they going to be back in a month?
I'm not sure what Daniel told me the last time I asked him about this, Judge. I think it was a month to 45 days to get drug labs back.
Okay. All right, just Jason, I know you're multitasking. Do you know what the status is on return on drug testing?
It depends on, I mean, usually it's minimum 60 days.
Oh, see,
I was off. I'm sorry.
I'm going with your 30 days. We don't know what Jason's talking about. Okay. All right, so we've already been waiting for this since June 8th. So Norma, can you give them a 30-day reset? And we'll see where we are.
Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
And Norma, put it down as a contested. It's Mark Anthony Tino Alvarez.
I can do August 24th.
All right, we're coming back on August 24th. Sign the reset form, then you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, if you have a job. Yes. Yes. Who's here on Adela Rodriguez?
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Ms. Rodriguez.
All right, and are you ready, Mr. Sandoval?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is calling 2023 CR 3009, State of Texas versus Adela Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Ms. Rodriguez.
And can you tell me, counsel,
Yes, Judge.
hi, what did I see where she pled to count 2, but there is no notation of how did she plead to count 2?
I believe there's a no contest plea, Judge.
All right. And are you Adela Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you enter a no contest plea to count 2?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're here for sentencing. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison and the state is silent on your application. They're taking in consideration NIMAG number 693985 and 693984. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor, just some, I would like to argue some clarification we made.
All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. As the judge has seen in this PSI, Ms. Rodriguez accepts responsibility for this incident offense and has expressed her remorse for being in this situation. As the court can tell, there is a little bit of a checkered past of her, 50 years of being on resident of San Antonio, but the last 10 years or so have been pretty clean. the one thing that I noted on this PSI is that normally there's, especially in the TAP evaluation, there's sometimes language about how an individual is not motivated for bettering themselves or for helping themselves with any difficulties that may be out there. That's not the case with Ms. Rodriguez. She's actively willing to participate in whatever is necessary. The recommendation is for residential treatment at this time, Your Honor, and we would just ask the court to consider, in the interest of justice and the totality of the circumstances, to allow Ms. Rodriguez to begin, if the court is gracious enough in the interest of justice, to grant her community supervision, allowing her to begin such community supervision by permitting her to either sink or swim through outpatient treatment. In the alternative, Judge, if in the court's wisdom, the court believes that the inpatient treatment recommendation is appropriate, we would ask that the court allow, sentence Ms. Rodriguez, but allow her to turn herself in tomorrow, come here to the courtroom, or however the court would like us to do that. There are just a couple of matters that Ms. Rodriguez needs to immediately take care of, but she'd be available to come in first thing in the morning, knowing that by not doing so, it would only make life worse for her. And as the court can see from the pre-sentence investigation and her appearances and behavior before this court, before this day, that is outside of what is in her best interest, and she's aware of that.
All right, anything you wish to say?
No, ma'am.
All right, so I always reread the police report and read the PSI report. And so this is drugs wrapped in plastic baggies.
Okay.
So that doesn't appear to signify personal use. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court will find you guilty. Court is going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration nightmare number 693-985, 693-984. Going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. You need to do better. Thank
Yes.
you.
Contact your son and offering. You take care of Mr. Rodriguez.
Who's here on Andrew Hutkins?
Ready, Your Honor. James Seeloff with the defense.
All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 7318, State of Texas versus Andrew Edward Hutkins. Can I have parties approach and announce for the record for the state?
Officers.
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense? For the defense?
James Seeloff for the defense.
And are you Andrew Edward Hutkins?
Yes, sir.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Andrew Edward Hutkins who was placed on deferred adjudication for the offense of possession of marijuana, 4 ounces to 5 pounds on November 1st, 2022 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 18th day of June 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Andrew Edward Hutkins, committed the offense of driving while intoxicated in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. And Your Honor, we waive and abandon the other violations.
Any?
No objection.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
We'd like to, we've agreed to revoke the defendant 20-month state jail. That's concurrent with the DWI. And we're going, the state will take into consideration the retaliation, which is NITMAG 717291. And also take into consideration the evading with a vehicle, which is NITMAG 717292.
That's correct, Your Honor. That's our understanding.
All right. Why should the court give you 20 months?
Thank you.
Yeah. In the state jail facility? What have you done? Other than pick up new offenses, allegedly.
That was it, Your Honor. I made a wrong choice. I shouldn't have been drinking and driving. I made a very wrong choice, and if I could take it back, I would. If I could, be given another chance, I would like to, but if punishment is, if I need punishment, then I need punishment. I'd like to be reinstated, but I see that that's not the case, so I see that I'm getting punishment.
All right. So you have done nothing on probation other than allegedly have new offenses?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, probation, I'm assuming then that he did not pay the $57 to the laboratory for testing?
Did you pay?
Total amount due on that portion, $45.
All right, the court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty, revoke you, sentence you to $1,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent, restitution of $45 to the Bexar County Crime Lab for testing, taking consideration NITMAG number 717291, 717292. And I'm going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal.
Your Honor, did you sentence him to 20 months in state jail? That was our plea bargain.
No, 2 years. All right, because this is not a plea bargain agreement, you do have a right to appeal, and that's a limited right to appeal as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
I do not understand. Could you say that again, Your Honor?
You have a right to appeal.
Yes.
That's as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. You understand? So you can't file an appeal and say, I'm appealing the fact that I was on deferred adjudication. But you can have an appeal based on the fact that you were revoked based upon the fact of the allegations in the motion.
Yes, I do understand.
All right. All right, good luck to you. You're gonna have to make better choices. You understand?
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right,
We're gonna
thank you.
go to our county court 12 now and take care of the DWI.
All right, thank you. Who's here on Rafael Soto? Are you all ready to proceed? Court is calling 2018 CR 1720, State of Texas versus Rafael Anthony Soto. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense?
Mario Morano for the defendant.
Are you Rafael Anthony Soto?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Rafael Anthony Soto who was placed on community supervision in 2018 CR 1720 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on June 8, 2018 for a term of 5 years. Is that you? All right, state.
Your Honor, we'd like to orally amend, we've conferred with defense counsel and probation. We'd like to orally amend the motion to revoke to waive the violation of condition number 1 as alleged in the motion. And we'd like to allege a new violation, which is violated condition number 2, that on or about the first day of May 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Rafael Anthony Soto committed the offense of consuming alcohol in violation of condition number 2.
All right, so what y'all need to do is y'all will need to have a new motion submitted and add that condition. And then if nobody objects to us continuing with the motion to revoke with that, and you're waiving your 10 days, then we can proceed.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
We can do that today, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do
If,
that.
if everybody has everything ready, I'll take it up today.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's here on Jonathan Boyd?
President, Your Honor, I believe he's appearing via Zoom.
Mhm.
Entrance.
All right, does everyone have their discovery?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe that the lab has delivered the CD. I haven't been able to see the CD yet, but I believe it has what
It is in transit, John.
right. What, I guess just with the caveat, once I open it up, if some of the things aren't there that I would expect them to have, I might have to add those things too, but.
All right, you all are getting a jury trial date.
I-
Miss Ferguson, I want this either the second week or the first week in August, whichever day is family violence.
Your Honor, if I could, so I have spoken to our expert. I reminded the court of that last time I was here.
Mhm.
He's gonna need 4 weeks or so to get the report to.
He's gonna have to do a brush.
He's in Italy at the moment. He was the one that went to testify. in
And when
Italy.
is he back from Italy?
Well, I think he's coming back this week and then we're out all next week.
All right. So Miss Ferguson, put this in the beginning of August, whenever family violence has their jury trial. This case has been on the docket since 2021. All right. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. All right, and you say August 8th? All right, your jury trial will be August 8th. Mr. Boyd, you'll need to appear in court on August 8th at 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. See, I'm Aaron Taylor.
Hi, everyone.
Are you ready to proceed?
We are. We're gonna agree to inpatient just so quick.
Okay.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Court is calling 2020 CR 5696, State of Texas versus Aaron Taylor Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your
Defense?
Honor. Daniel Delagarza for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Taylor?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Are,
ma'am.
are you the same Aaron Taylor Jr. who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 5696 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on November 22nd, 2021 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 39A on or about the 18th day of April 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Aaron Taylor Jr. did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer or supervision officer, and for a duly authorization of the court in violation condition number 39A.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? All right.
And Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to 39A, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation 39A? Court will find 39A true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. And that agreement is to follow what probation recommends, to deny the motion and to continue the individual on his deferred adjudication with the state ISF cognitive track and followed by ISP supervision.
Is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Taylor, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Aaron Taylor,
All right, Mr. Taylor, how old are you?
56. I mean 59.
All right, so what drugs have you been using?
I just like drinking beer, just beer. I didn't do no drugs.
So
Only
why,
what the medicine, only what the doctor was giving me, Dr. Help with my primary doctor.
all right, so everyone, if you are behind the court reporter and you are speaking with your client, you need to move to the other end because she cannot hear. It is Friday Eve, and that's supposed to be a good day. All right. So you say you drink alcohol,
Yes, ma'am.
and what is your medication for from the doctor?
For schizophrenic, Zerlock, and they were giving me antibiotic for infection.
Okay, all right. Probation, What were the results of his mouth evaluation?
So Your Honor, what if they trying to?
Oh, just give me a moment, okay?
That's their agreement.
All right, and Mr. Taylor, if you have a seat for a moment, could I see the state, please? And probation? Can you mute us? And defense, if I can see you all. All right, we're gonna go back on the record on Aaron Taylor. If you all can come down. We're back on the record in 2020 CR 5696, Aaron Taylor. All right, this is what the court is gonna do. Court is gonna deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include 90 sober meetings in 90 days. And of course, there's to be reporting by Zoom or in person. Mr. Taylor,
Yes, ma'am.
you need to make sure you do those meetings. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, if you don't do those meetings, you're potentially looking at going to prison for 20 years. And it's up to you whether you want to end up potentially in prison for 20 years. And when people ask you why you're here and you say, because I drank alcohol. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Don't do it.
And you need to make sure you report to probation. You don't want to be at the prison and people ask you why you're here and they say you didn't report. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I understand that people who are on probation, everybody else is drinking alcohol. Why can't I drink alcohol at my home? Because when you're on probation,
Yes, ma'am.
one of the punishments for that is you are not allowed to drink alcohol. And I guarantee you that the medications you're taking for your mental health,
Yes, ma'am.
it probably says, do not drink alcohol. And sometimes when you combine alcohol with those medications, they destroy your liver or they destroy your heart. And you don't want to be at the hospital trying to get a heart transplant. And they're saying, well, let's look at Aaron Taylor. He's on probation for a felony. Well, we're going to bump him down the list. You understand? You're going to have to do better.
Yes, ma'am.
So no alcohol, and you are to report and you're to do those sober meetings. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand everything that's required of you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We can go.
How long will I be on this program?
Oh, you're going to be on probation until 2024. Mhm. All right.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you better keep it together till 2024.
I will.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome, Mr. Taylor. All right. I see someone here. Raphael Anthony Soto. Who's the attorney on Raphael Anthony Soto?
I think you ran to another court, Judge.
All right. Carl Jones. Hello, good morning. All right, today is for discovery.
Yes, Judge.
Yes. Do you have all the discovery?
We have received all the discovery and Mr. Jones is going to be asking for referral to Veterans Court.
Okay. You say the Veterans Court?
Please, please.
All right. Probation, whenever you get a chance, can you see if Mr. Herman can come down to make contact with him for Veterans Treatment Court? All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 30-day reset on Mr. Jones?
Yes, ma'am. August 22nd.
And you received an offer, correct?
Yes.
All right, and are you going to be in town August 22nd?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to have you remain in court so that someone from Veterans Treatment Court can talk to you. We'll be back on August 22nd. That's going to be your plea deadline date. The only reason why that may be extended is if felony Veterans Treatment Court does not have information yet. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's when we'll be back.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right. Thank you.
Carl, let me get the autograph.
All right. Who's here on Jose Jimenez? And counsel, is your client a citizen?
He is.
All right. Court is calling. Mr. Jose Jimenez.
He went to the restroom.
All right, we'll bring him back after he
We
comes.
have an oral motion to amend on that end.
All right. Hi, it's good seeing you. Enrique Mendez. Hello, Mr. De Leon.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. So on this case, where are we on the discovery?
We've got all the discovery we need, Your Honor. I continue to confer with the state and get the state just a little bit more information, and we are continuing to confer.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, can you recall this in 30 days? State at that time, you'll need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Understood. Your Honor.
All right, is August 21st? Are you going to be here, Mr. De Leon?
I might be at a conference, no, August 21st.
Yes.
Ooh, actually, I'm in Bandera County that day. Can I get something different? Sure, that sounds great.
All right, we'll see you back here on August 22nd. Just sign the reset form and you are excused.
All right, I'll get you a form in just a second, okay? Yes.
Hi,
Hello.
did you need anything else?
Zachary Sanchez.
All right.
Still lingering because I know we had another case.
All right, Zachary Sanchez, and then after this, I'm going to take up the case with the interpreter. All right, state, on this case, did you make an offer?
We have made an offer, Your Honor.
And we received all the discovery, Your Honor. We're continuing to negotiate and we're almost there.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, can you put the plea deadline date for the August 22nd date, please?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's your plea deadline date. At that time, you have to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the state's offer. After that date, the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plead open to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Just have a seat.
All right, and then if I could see Jose Jimenez. And then after that, it will be Cristobal Cuellar. Court is calling 2023 CR 3541, State of Texas versus Jose Arturo Jimenez. We do have an interpreter present. If you could raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand. Will you state your name for the record?
Norma Nero.
All right, and representing the state
Brittany Mitchell for the state.
for the defense?
Albert Chidas for Mr. Jimenez.
Mr. Jimenez, all of these documents are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
All right, and counsel, do you speak Spanish?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you speak it fluently?
Yes, I do.
And were you able to confer with your client in Spanish concerning these documents in his case?
Yes, I was.
No. All right. Counsel, have you received all the discovery? And did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Mr. Jimenez, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the document with your attorney entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney and did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we do have a motion to orally amend count one, the burglary of a habitation. It's our intention to proceed as a lesser included assault bodily injury. So on the indictment.
Just 1 second. State, if you'll switch on this side. And if you all move on this side, that way the court reporter can hear better. And Brittany, if you were slow down a little bit, so one, the interpreter will have a great Friday's Eve. And so that the court reporter will have a great Friday's Eve.
Yes, Your Honor.
So With regards to the bill of indictment, state, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we do have an oral motion to amend count one to reflect assault causing bodily injury. It is our intention to proceed as a lesser included under that count.
Defense, do you have any objection?
No objection to reducing it to a class A misdemeanor.
Mr. Jimenez, do you understand that the change the state has made is a substantive change to the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that because this is substantive change, your attorney has 10 days to prepare for trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you wish to continue with this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admissions with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury, family, household as a class A misdemeanor?
Yes, Your Honor.
The range of punishment is anywhere from $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial? A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm sorry, off the record. Oh, so if you could stand next to the state. I just moved them here because when she's talking to him, the court reporter hears that and she's hearing the Spanish. So I'm trying to not let her hear the Spanish because it's easier for her to take the record. All right, we're back on the record. Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Jimenez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury, family or household They're asking for a $250 fine, recommending deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence and the BIPP course. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
State,
Yes.
defense.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 40 hours of community service restitution, and no contact with Josephine Jimenez. Did you understand? Those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, we offer state's exhibit number 1 and all attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, and state before I excuse you to continue to confer. Is Josephine Jimenez aware of this agreement?
She is, Your Honor, and I do have a victim impact statement. She sent that.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jimenez, did you review the document entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial? A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just that, he's got no prior criminal history. He's 63 years old. This was an isolated incident, and he would like to work as quickly and diligently to complete all of the terms of his probation, so he can hopefully apply for early termination.
All right, Mr. Jimenez, are you employed?
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
What do you do? Are you retired?
He's retired.
Retired.
What are you retired from?
From the school district.
All right, what did you do with the school district?
I was a custodian.
Okay. All right, this is what the court will do. Court will sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication, $250 fine. That will be probated. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, the BIPP course, 80 hours of community service restitution, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs. Make sure there's a panel for alcohol in that as well. Field visit, probation, do an initial field visit. And if everything is fine, then probation, you can do field visits that you deem necessary. There should be no contact with Josephina Jimenez, and state in the report, and I know sometimes the names are the same, and all of the police report, it says Josephina, Josefina, and in the indictment, it says Josephina, but, or either Josefina, but I see in the no contact order, it's Josephine. So does anyone?
It should be Josephina.
All right. All right, so there's to be no contact with Josefina Jimenez. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No,
Just the victim impact.
All right. Probation, is there anything else that's needed?
No, Your Honor, the retirement or.
Yes, you need to provide proof of retirement. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement. Because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because
Yes,
this is
Your
an
Honor.
affirmative finding of family violence. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to your attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Josephina wants nothing else to do with you. Your marriage is over. You are not to have any contact with her. You are in your 60s. Move on. She does not want to have discussions with you. The marriage is over. There's no way that you all are ever getting back together. She wants zero to do with you. If you have contact with her, we're going to have a problem. And you're looking at 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So before you go over to your son's house or your daughter-in-law's house, you need to call them and ask them, is she there? If she is there, then you cannot go over. Do you understand?
Yes, I do understand.
All right, thank you. And you may proceed with victim impact. Thank you.
Can we excuse your?
Yes, he'll just need to wait and probation will need the interpreter so she can go over conditions with him. And if you would mind seeing, we have somebody zooming in a moment and they need a Spanish interpreter for the inmate.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you so much. Okay. All right, thank you. Could I see the file of Derek Garza, please? Yes. The next case, the person is on Zoom. The defense attorney will be on Zoom, but the inmate is actually here. Yes. Thank you.
He said he was an ass.
Norma, who was that?
I'll wait.
James, he's still downstairs. Your Honor.
All right, can you have them bring him up?
13.
All right, Derek Anthony Garza. Oh, Jason. Part number. And so this was taken into consideration. Okay. All right, Mr. Garza. My understanding is your case was dismissed in exchange for your plea in other cases. You are going to have to start changing your life unless you prefer to appear in orange. If you like appearing in orange, then don't change your life. But if you want to be in the free world and making your decisions, you're going to have to be in the free world and make right decisions. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself at the prison or at the Bexar County Jail on a regular basis. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you?
31.
All right. So you're not in the twilight of your life yet. I'm in the twilight of my life, but you need to start making better decisions. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
They'll probably release you from the jail if this was the only thing holding you
That's correct.
at midnight or 1 a.m. Some inconvenient time. Okay.
Understood.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Judge.
welcome. All right, Norma, the attorney is here on Zoom. Okay. All right, let him know they're bringing his inmate up. All right, counsel, they're bringing your client up. He's being brought out in a moment. So as soon as he's brought out, I'll bring you back into the main room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Richard Eugene Rodriguez. Louis John Coronado. Thank you. Okay. All right, who's here on Cristobal Cuellar?
Judge.
All right. All right. So counsel, you've received all the discovery?
Judge, I've received the discovery acknowledgement. The discovery is somewhat voluminous. I talked to the state this morning and informed them that I would likely have to bring him a jump drive to download everything because I was unable to download it from my computer from Verify.
All right, so when are you going to bring that documentation, that jump drive to them?
Judge, I can bring it to him Monday morning. That's fine with the court.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, on Christopher Cuellar, can I have a 30-day reset for discovery? And this will be your final discovery date.
August 24th.
All right, so we'll be back on August 24th. And Norma, my understanding there is a co-defendant on this case as well.
That's the one that Charles Bunk is on.
Ah,
So
so has he already been set or his case hasn't been called
It has
yet?
not been addressed yet.
All right, so we'll put it for August 24th.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, sir, we'll bring you back on August 24th. That's to make sure that your attorney has all of the discovery. All right.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. And I know that the parties are ready on Neuenfeld, but if you'll just give us a moment so that I can take up this matter with the interpreter, then I'll take that up.
And also the attorneys here on Chilton.
All right, Rafael Soto. Rafael Soto. All right. We're gonna go back on the, I'm just waiting for them to bring the inmate out. And as soon as they bring him up, we'll take it right up. All right, we're back on the record in 2018 CR 1720, State of Texas versus Rafael Soto. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense,
Mario Moreno for the defendant.
are you Rafael Soto?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled State's Motion to Supplement Pending Motion to Revoke Probation. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the supplemental?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do you understand, Mr. Soto, that this supplemental was filed today? Your attorney does have 10 days to prepare for a hearing on this matter. Are you waiving those 10 days and asking that we proceed today?
Yes, ma'am.
And defense, are you waiving your time?
We are waiving. Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 2. On or about the first day of May 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Rafael Anthony Soto did then and there consume alcoholic beverages in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
True, ma'am.
And are you waiving the other violations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true and sentence you up to 14 months in the state jail facility and up to a $1,600 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, ma'am.
In defense, do you have any objections to the waivers?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, the court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We'd like to extend for 1 year and amend conditions to include IOP and the cognitive behavioral program.
Is that the agreement?
That is our agreement, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Soto, do you wish to go to the state jail facility? Then you cannot drink alcohol while you're on probation. You understand? Those are the rules. You can't even drink it when you're at your home. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to extend you for 1 year. I'll deny the motion. Alternate amend conditions to include 90 sober meetings in 90 days. IOP and cognitive behavioral class. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything you need from the court so that you can be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. From here on out, everything that you do, and I know I've told you this before, you need to ask yourself, could this result in me going to the state jail facility for 18 months? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. Don't be the person who's at the state jail facility, who's doing a spin on while you're there by saying, oh, I'm just in here for drinking alcohol. I don't know what happened. Because I'm telling you right now, when you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day.
All right, just 1 second before we do Neuenfeld, I'm going to take up the matter with the interpreter. And do I have his file? Rivera? I don't have Rivera. And then after this case, we'll take up yours. All right, no problem. All right, Mr. Rivera, if you'll come down, please. All right, and if I could have someone from the state, this is family violence. Court is calling 2023 CR 0789, State of Texas versus Juan Carlos Torres Rivera. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis, thanks to the state.
For the defense.
Armando Roman for defendant.
All right, any objection to counsel appearing by Zoom?
No objection.
And for the record, counsel was trying to get back here from San Marcos. And of course, he is currently not driving. Is that correct, Mr. Roman?
That is correct. I'm in my vehicle, Your Honor, but I'm not driving.
All right. We do have an interpreter. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. So the reason why we were back here today for sentencing is he received a referral for the mental health court. Does anyone have an update on that?
See if.
Counsel, do you know if he was accepted?
I don't know if he was accepted, Your Honor. I do know that they were, as of last Thursday, he did meet with someone, and they were going to schedule him for an interview on either that Friday, the following Friday, or Monday, but I don't know if that happened.
Probation, do you know if he was accepted?
I apologize, can you give me the clause number or the name?
It's 2023 CR 0789.
Just give me a moment.
Yes, no problem. All right, we're off the record for a moment. If y'all could slide this way just 1 second. Eric Christopher Diaz,
Present, Judge.
have you received all the discovery?
I was just gonna tell Travis, Judge, that we're missing the affidavit for the protective order, but other than that, I believe so. And we received an offer today. So I'm gonna ask that they give me that affidavit.
All right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
on Eric Christopher Diaz, if I can have a plea deadline date for 3 weeks, please.
Can you understand?
I checked my schedule. Over. That day works.
All right, just sign the reset form.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. And Norma, that's for a plea deadline date.
Yes, ma'am.
Abel Garcia, yes. And where's your client?
He's present.
All right,
So
bring him down.
we worked out an agreement, but the paperwork is not ready.
Oh, we'll work on the paperwork.
It'll just take me like maybe 10, 15 minutes.
All right. So this is gonna be approved. Thank you.
Thank you. I think that updated.
Norma, thank you so much for being so patient. Louis John Coronado. We have a lot of Normas in court today. All right, so this is going to come back on the same date as the other co-defendant. I think. Norma Coronado, is this the same co-defendant with David Woodard?
Yes.
August 24th it is.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's to make sure you have discovery. Mr. Woodard told me that he needed to give them a jump drive because he
Yes.
couldn't download it.
Yes.
So we'll come back on August 24th. If you'll get a reset form from Ms. Ferguson, then he's excused.
Yes, Judge. Have a seat. I'll get your autograph in a minute.
Travis Murphy,
Mr. Murphy?
has an offer been tendered, counsel?
Kind of, sort of, Judge. The issue here is there is still forensic evidence that has not made its way to the crime lab. It's family violence, Judge.
All right, where's the forensic evidence?
Your Honor, I've reached out to the detective. As far as I can tell, I mean, what we're talking about here is like gun casing sort of thing found at the crime scene. Looking at the report, it doesn't say that anything was submitted to the crime lab. I've emailed the detective asking, one, was something submitted to the crime lab? Two, If not, is there anything that could be submitted to the crime lab or would be or should be? I'm trying to get an answer for the court.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can we recall this in 30 days? And if there is not the discovery and you see it's not going to be here, whoever that person is who's in charge of those materials need to be subpoenaed to come to court.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what date, Ms. Ferguson?
I can do August 22nd.
All right,
Thank you, Judge. And then I have a request on another case on the docket, Juan Morales.
just 1 second. I go in order in which I'll receive the files. So
I
you
know,
may,
I forgot to. Travis Murphy.
all right, Deputy Laura, we're finished with Mr. Murphy.
You.
Richard Rodriguez.
Juan Morales.
I'm sorry, man.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, come up. So have you received all the discovery?
Yes, Judge.
Was an offer tendered?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you put this on the same date as Mr. Bonk's last client? And that will be your plea deadline date.
August 24th, Judge.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. May he be excused once he signs the paperwork.
Yes.
Okay.
And Norma, that is Richard Eugene Rodriguez. And probation, just let me know whenever you're ready on the mental health.
Yes, Your Honor, we can approach.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna go back on the record. In 2023 CR 0789. All right, is there an update on the mental health?
Yes, Your Honor, just spoke with, I didn't catch her name, in the mental health division of Fair County. He was screened on the 14th. of this
Everyone,
month.
please whisper.
He was screened on the 14th of this month, and the representative from the mental health court told me that the next step is for him to do intake at the Center for Healthcare Services. So that hasn't happened yet. So I think we may need to reset for him to go do his intake.
So are they going to be allowed to do his intake from the jail?
I didn't inquire as to that. I don't know how they'll get him to Center for Healthcare Services, or maybe they have a way to do it in the jail. I can get more information.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna recall this in 3 weeks. However, this problem may be solved, or we may have an answer prior to 3 weeks. And if we do, we'll bring you back before that time. Do you understand? All right, oh, you have to speak in Spanish. I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I know if you say yes, ma'am, I know that's not Spanish. It should be señorita. What is it? What is it? How do you say it if you're an older woman? I know in French it's different. Senora, si senora. Thank you. So when we use an interpreter in this court, we use an interpreter. Doctor? All right. All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 3-week reset on Mr. Torres Rivera?
August 10th. Judge, is that like some state judge? Some state or judge?
No, it's a real date. Yes. All right, we'll set you for sentencing at that date. Do you understand? Yes. All right. Gracias. Thank you.
Maybe excuse her.
Yes, thank you so much for
You're
your
welcome.
patience. I appreciate it. Oh, when you get a chance, you need to stop by and look at our orchids. I think they're doing okay.
Here?
Yes, we have 2.
Okay.
All right.
We have new ones.
Oh, wow. All right.
Your Honor may be excused.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Vashon, on that case, if you can find out whether or not he needs to be released to be interviewed. If he does. All right, thank you so much. Juan Gabriel Morales.
Hi. Hey,
Hello, hi. Where's your client?
He's walking up, Judge. So Hank made us an offer today, Judge.
Okay.
My client wants to accept it, but because of time limitations, can we recall this a little bit later to actually?
What are the
complete?
time limitations?
I still have 3 other courts to get to. I know you're in trial. They haven't generated paperwork yet,
All right, Ms. Ferguson,
like a week at the most.
Ms. Ferguson.
Yes, ma'am.
On one, Gabriel Morales, recall this for tomorrow for a plea, and you all need to be here exactly at 9. Yes.
I'm hearing my feet. Tomorrow morning. You got it? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
All right,
helped
thank
me
you.
out.
Can I see the parties on new and Fell? Is he pleading, how many cases is he pleading to?
Two cases, Judge. One's family violence, one's criminal trial.
Yeah. Court is calling 2023 CR 1478 and 2023 CR 5264. State of Texas versus Kevin Michael Neuenfeld. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis Banks to the state of Texas.
Defense.
Lorraine Efron for Mr. Neuenfeld, and I'm going to be appearing for Jackson Lindsay. He may be the attorney of record on one of these cases, but this is an agreement we've all worked out together, and he had to make another appearance, I believe.
All right, any objection?
No, ma'am.
All right, counsel, in each of the cause numbers, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each of the cause numbers, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. In each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review those documents with your attorneys? Did you understand them? Did you sign them?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, I'm showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, in cause number 2023 CR 1478, which is the assault family second offense case, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor, the state is proceeding as presented.
All right, and in cause number 2023 CR 5264, it appears that you're only proceeding on count 2. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor, the state so moves.
All right. Any objection to
No.
the waiver?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Neuenfeld, in each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand the assault family second offense is a third-degree felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand the possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams is a second-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state in either of these cases, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering these plea bargain agreements, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into pleas in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Neuenfeld, and each of the cause numbers, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am. No,
Has
Your Honor.
anyone promised you anything other than the pleas?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. And each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review those pages with your attorney? Did you understand them?
Yes, Your Honor.
And each of the cause numbers, state is requesting that your punishment be assessed at $500, 8 years in the prison. They're recommending community supervision. These cause numbers will run concurrent. They're taking in consideration 2023 CR 1347, 2023 CR 5232. There's to be a gang evaluation, affirmative finding of family violence, and the BIPP course. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
And each of the cause numbers, did you review the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 8 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours community service restitution, no contact with Deborah Marie Neuenfeld and Pamela Perez. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then in cause number 2023 CR 5264, the drug case in count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And in cause number 2023 CR 1478, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor, state offer states exhibit 1 and attachments in both cases.
No objection, Judge.
All right, and state and your cause number involving the assault, have you had a chance to speak with the complainant?
Believe we have one.
Yes.
We have spoken with the complainant.
All right, is the complainant aware of the plea?
Your Honor, there are 2 victims. One of them is incarcerated in TDC and the other one who is out.
All right. All right, state, you may continue to confer. Showing you in each of these cause numbers was entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign them in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments and each cause number, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, we're asking the court to follow the plea bargain agreement and he is very motivated and willing, and we discussed this, in fact, to comply with all conditions of probation, whatever the court deems appropriate.
All right, in each cause number, the court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine. That would be probated. 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. The cause numbers will run concurrent. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. No contact with Deborah Marie Neuenfeld and Pamela Perez. There's to be a TAP evaluation and custody and follow all TAP recommendations. Proof of employment within 40 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. Field visits once per month until further notice. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
25, 16, and 11.
Your Honor, the 11-year-old is in the custody of his mother.
All right, 150 hours community service restitution. He's to complete parenting classes. Once he's completed parenting classes, then the 150 hours will be deemed satisfied. The UA hotline until further notice. No unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. And there is to be a gang evaluation and the BIPP course. Take in consideration 2023 CR 1347 and 2023 CR 5232. All right, probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Dunfeld, is there anything you need from the court to be successful?
No, we had a question, Your Honor. The TAP eval you want done before he's released on probation. Is that what I
Yes.
understood?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any idea how long that might take?
How long will that take probation?
Up to
All right, up to 2 weeks.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Dunfeld, anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
And each cause number, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. All right, did you review those documents with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand them and did you sign them?
Yes, Your Honor.
You probably want to go around. Don't
I
you,
do.
sir?
I do.
I don't know why people do that.
Okay.
I don't need.
All right.
I don't know what. my-
Because there are plea bargain agreements in each of these cause numbers, because I follow your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question about what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Also, because this is the affirmative finding of family violence, you're also not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, from here on out, everything that you do, you need to ask yourself, is this something that can result in me going to prison for potentially 8 years? Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're gonna have to change your ways. And I'm sure your mom wanted to be a grandmother and not a mother to your child, but now she has to be because you're not doing what you need to do.
Absolutely.
All right, we can go off the record. Are we off the record? All right, thank you. So who braided your hair? Did you do that yourself?
I didn't do it myself. I wish I had that talent. No, somebody in the pod, in the dorm.
All right, I don't have that talent either.
He's a very talented guy. He's also the preacher in the pod. He's very talented. Good guy.
All right, he's the preacher in the pod, plus he does hair. Well, I hope you all
Absolutely.
are listening to his Bible verses.
We are, yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I never did learn how to braid. My mom does it beautifully. Let me see. Just 1 second. All right. Did you say when?
Yes, they were asking us an interaction.
Okay. Who's here on Uriah Huffman?
That's me again, Joe.
Yes, what is happening with this case?
So I think it was reset to make sure we had the discovery. As far as I know, we do. It's there's a lot of moving parts. It's voluminous. So Jason needs to talk to the complainant and formulate an offer so we can start moving this forward.
The complainant we've been talking to, Your Honor, but I mean, I probably told Carl that I would like to go ahead and confer with him one last time, because it is sort of tough to talk to him because he's still under medical care.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson.
Yes, ma'am.
When are you coming back on your other case?
Which, oh, I didn't remember the date. I'm just gonna wait for the system to tell me.
All right, Norma, what's the date of Carl's other case? And we'll just
Murphy.
put this on the same date.
Travis Murphy.
August 22nd.
All right, is that enough time for everyone?
Yes, very much so.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back on August 22nd.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome.
Man, I think that's the last of my cases, so maybe excused until tomorrow morning.
Oh, yes, but make sure you're here because the jury will be here.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after the cases that I have here, the court is not accepting any other cases because we need to take break for jury. Edward Murray. All right, today is your client's plea deadline date.
Judge, I've been looking at JD. I believe Daniel has set this file to pretrial diversion.
Okay,
So I think that is what's going on, Judge.
all right, is this pretrial diversion?
Yes, Your Honor, we're gonna apply for pretrial diversion.
All right, have you already applied or no?
We have not.
All right, that needs to be done today.
Okay, I had been unaware that that was gonna be offered till today. but-
Okay, no problem. All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 30-day reset on Murray for PTD?
Yes, ma'am, I can do that August 24th.
All right, August 24th. So since you just made that, made that offer today, that document needs to be filed and turned in before you come back for the next date.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you. And let me see if I can find him on the document. Thank you. And then Reina Martinez.
I've been conferring with this state, Your Honor.
All right, today is the plea deadline date.
Yes, ma'am. So the defense counsel and I have been conferring. There's another case in County Court 12. She's gonna go, is it tomorrow?
Yeah, I have a plea date, like we have a Zoom, like we're gonna plea tomorrow.
And in exchange for.
We tried to do it today, Judge, and like Cinderella, it just ran out of time.
All right, so we're gonna recall that for tomorrow and you all,
Can we appear by Zoom? Because we're gonna appear over there on Zoom. And so
No.
once it's,
if everything is taken care of, then you won't have to
Will be a
appear here. Is that
dismissal.
correct? But if
Yes.
it's not taken care of, you'll have to appear here.
so I have this cell, so I can text you once we complete the plea, if that's okay, Judge.
Yes.
Okay.
Martinez, that's the 21st, Ms. Ferguson.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just get your reset form, then you're excused.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you.
Kendrick Landry.
Your Honor, over there.
All right, court is calling 2021 CR 0147, State of Texas versus Kendrick Jamal Landry. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
State.
Defense?
Deborah Stanton for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Landry?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Kendrick Jamal Landry who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 0147 for the offense of burglary of a habitation with the intent to commit assault on June 23rd, 2021 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Your Honor. In violation of condition number 1, on or about the 8th day of June 2023. In Bear County, Texas, the defendant Kendrick Jamal Landry committed the offense of assault in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we'll waive and abandon the remaining.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and what is the agreement?
Your Honor, it is to enter an adjudication of guilt and sentence him to 4 years in the Texas Department of Corrections. We will take into consideration the new assault, which would be an assault second, which is night mag 715-978.
That's our agreement, Your Honor.
All right, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Kendrick Jamal Angel.
All right, why were you unsuccessful on probation?
I wasn't ready for it, to be honest.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty. Sometimes people will come before me and they say just whatever, but I appreciate that.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna follow your agreement. I'm going to find you guilty. I'm gonna sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Let's see here. Was there an affirmative finding in this case? I don't think there was.
Well, there's a burglary
Yes,
underlying.
but it's state there was no affirmative finding of family violence, correct? While they're looking for that, I'll give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with Raul Guerrero and Priscilla Rodriguez. And the reason why I'm asking, because there's a BIPP course listed here.
Yes, and Your Honor, it doesn't look like there was, however, there were counts for assault and that.
Oh, that's what you all waived?
Um,
Because I see counts 2 and 3 were waived and you all only proceeded on count 1.
right.
Okay, all right, then the entirety of my sentence, I'm gonna find you guilty, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with Raul Guerrero and Priscilla Rodriguez. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing? All right, I'm gonna show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yeah.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, counsel, that's okay. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And just on the record, part of the sentencing, the state is taking in consideration NIMAG number 715978. All right, we can go off the record. You're gonna have to make changes in your life. How old are you?
25.
All right, if you continue the way you're going, you're gonna look up, so many years will have passed you by because honestly, time is moving very quickly. It's almost Christmas time again. You're gonna have wasted a lot of your time in and out of prison and in and out of jail. So use this time wisely to sit and think about how you're gonna do things differently. And when you get out, remember the time you spent in orange or whatever uniform they put you in at the prison, and know that you don't want to do that again. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If there's an anger issue you have or some other issue, there are plenty of free places that will take you, mentor you, and make sure that this doesn't happen again. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck.
Honestly, I think I just need to leave my wife.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, no, honestly, I think I just need to leave my wife.
They need to break up.
Oh, yeah. Well, call it a day. How long have you known her?
4 years.
4 years? And you're in your 20s, so you've known her less time than you've been alive. It's not like you're breaking up with your mom. Call it a day. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're
welcome.
Good to see you. Yeah, thank you. Who's here on Fabian Cardenas?
Your Honor, I am.
Yeah, you are gonna have to come back.
Okay, and that I'm okay with that. I just wanted to tell the court, we don't quite have an agreement yet. I know we're trying to work out a couple of different factors here.
See y'all tomorrow at exactly 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am. Will be. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Dinah, we are on our break. And usually I know everyone we would stay, but we have